How did you get this?
It just came in the mail to my home. I was down in Palm Beach looking at Mar-a-Lago when I got a phone call from one of my grown children that this had come in the mail to my house in Rochester, New York, and I hightailed it up to New York City. You
don't know who sent it to you?
No.
You didn't solicit it?
Nope.
You didn't ask anybody for it?
Correct.
But it had two very important words on it. Client copy. What does that tell you?
Well, it tells me that, first of all, it didn't come from the Internal Revenue Service, which probably got it electronically. It came probably from someone who was given that copy either because they worked in the accounting firm that worked on this, the accounting firm has no comment, or it was produced in litigation, or was produced for some regulatory proceeding, and somebody had access to it. And I think the reason they probably sent it to me is because I've written so much about negative incomes and how they're used by wealthy people not to pay taxes, and the alternative minimum tax.
Do you think it's possible that it was sent to you by the president?
Yes. Donald has a long history of leaking things about himself and doing it directly and indirectly, so it's a possibility. The anger with which the White House responded suggests to me not likely, however. It's when something gets leaked he's happy about, he doesn't complain. The Trumps that year had $153 million of income, about $3 million a week. They also, though, took $103 million of negative income, and I believe that's from a tax shelter that the president bought.
What is negative income?
It's reverse numbers. You know, you're in the hole.
So you've lost money.
That's right. And in Trump's case, he shouldn't have the negative income. He didn't pay back banks about $918 million. The banks took that loss. But the president bought a tax shelter that allowed him to take it as well, double taking the loss. And I
Legal.
think the Republicans in Congress shut that off the minute they learned about it. But you know what they do? They let the people who already bought the tax shelter keep their ill-got tax savings.
So legal, but they changed the law subsequently.
That's correct. He wants a tax policy that will benefit him. He wants to live like a king and pay taxes like he's a pauper. And, you know, we can't run our military and the FBI and all the other things that are needed to make America a free and independent country without tax revenue.
So it was the best number to show how much money he makes.
Right.
It doesn't show anything nefarious.
Correct.
And he winds up coming out looking like, see, what's the big deal?
If we don't see, though, his entire return, which is probably around 1,000 pages for many years.
But who would have client copy of just a few pages and not the whole thing?
Oh, it could be a function of who had time to go to a photocopier. I mean, I don't know. But, you know, Donald Trump is unique in that he is not showing his tax returns as everybody else has done. We had Hillary Clinton's tax returns back to the 1970s.